Hello, Walrus. What's good, my friend? Figures it give me like a really long one to start things off.
You're watching Lost Wits. If you're living in my way, just make sure that you tune in to Lost Wits. You're watching Lost Wits. If you're living in my way, just make sure that you tune in to Lost Wits. You're watching Lost Wits. If you're living in my way, just make sure that you tune in to Lost Wits. You're watching Lost Wits. If you're living in my way, just make sure that you tune in to Lost Wits.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again. It is Saturday night. It's been a rough week. That's all I'm going to say. Uh, we went 32 hours without power because of the storms, but everyone is well. Hope you guys all are. Hope those of you that were in the path of those storms are nice and safe and enjoying some peace and quiet and some cool, calm, relaxingness. But yeah, like I said, folks, it's been a rough week, especially the end of the week. Things have not gone my way around the house in more ways than one. That's all I'm going to say about it in that regards. But we're not here to worry about my problems. We're not here to worry about the troubles and trials of tribulations of life. We are here to get you guys to exercise the little gray cells, have a little fun, maybe learn a little something along the way. Whether or not that happens, we're going to remain to see tonight. But, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have dropped in, welcome to the show. Like I always say, like I said, that's the goal of the show. We want to put together a game show for you guys that looks different, seems different, is different. We are one of a kind. We are the only interactive game show live from Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, Stream Me. I think that's it at the moment. Yeah, I think that's it at the moment. You will find various trivia shows out there, usually among streamers. You will find various shows that basically do trivia, do shows. I know, because that's the one thing I always look for every time I am stream hopping. That is my first and foremost priority. But are they giving stuff away? No obligations, no strings, no catches involved. Regardless of where you are in the world, ladies and gentlemen, it's prizes to you. And you guys can see some of them back here behind you. Not the stuff that's immediately like to this side of me. No. That's my personal collection. Hands off, or we're gonna chop the hand off. Just go and cut. But yeah, folks, it was basically power. We had all those tornadoes and storms Thursday, and power was pretty much out till last night about 10 o'clock. So it was kind of rough. I had to go do my screening for the job, the hopefully temporary lower end job, but you take what you can get, plain and simple. You take what you can get, and this one I am taking because we are in desperate need of a standard paycheck. But ladies and gentlemen, we really don't have much on tap tonight in terms of commentary, conversation, or anything of the sort, because like I said, we want you guys here to have fun, enjoy yourselves, and just have a good family friendly time. Now, we can't always control what the Fruit Loops do. I keep forgetting to point to the other side. What the Fruit Loops always do down here, I can't control you guys. I never refuse to even try to anymore. But, ladies and gentlemen, we like to consider ourselves a very family-friendly, family-oriented show. It has been like that since we have started back on the Ustream PlayStation 4 days, when we went to temporary daily motion, when we did YouTube, when we were doing all those other things. Hello, Miss Delby. How's my favorite redhead sweetheart doing? And all them other things that we can think of that we're trying to say that we just can't remember. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I do have a closed game on tap for our primary game. It will be for 6 players tonight. And the reason I did that is just because it's Saturday. Everybody's out getting ready for the 4th of July. Hopefully you guys are planning something for your 4th of July. If not, just enjoy the heat wave. That's all I'm going to say, is enjoy the heat wave. I will be doing better in 2 weeks. I will be doing a lot better in 2 weeks, Delvey. And I'm waiting for one person to show up tonight because I need to talk to him after the show. Or Canada Day. Yes, it's all the same thing. 4th of July. Well, I said 4th of July. I didn't say American Independence Day. Now, did I, Walrus? Wait. Yeah, because Canada Day is the 4th, I think. No, 3rd, 1st, 2nd. I forget. It's one of those first 4 days. That much I do know. And I know that because when we did our honeymoon, we actually went to Canada, and we actually celebrated Canada Day in Canada, and then came home and drove by all the fireworks in Washington, D.C. and all that fun stuff. See, I knew it was one of the 4. I got a 25% chance, which is what some people are going to have tonight in our closed game, because it will be a multiple choice game. Again, we are going to be looking for 6 participants in our closed game tonight, which will be the Russian roulette game. I actually just finished making one major massive change to it today, and it works in all my testing. So hopefully, and you guys know nothing ever works 100% when I do it in test, or everything that works 100% in testing almost never works during the show. So we're waiting to see what blows up tonight. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get things started with our 4-letter word of the day. And for those of you that have never been here before, Alex Trebek bot, our Twitch bot, basically keeps track of the Twitch guesses. I keep track of everybody else's guesses. But what we are looking for, ladies and gentlemen, is that 4-letter word that goes right down the middle of the board. It reads from top to bottom. Let's see if I can point to the right spot. Wait. Nope, wait, wrong one. Way over there. See that? I can't. Damn it! I knew I was going to move the camera. I knew I needed to move the camera. Oh, you little bastard. Walrus, they hate you. They all hate you. I know they do. It is indeed S-T-A. I didn't even have time to set the timer. I didn't even have time to set the timer down in the bottom. You're just evil, Red. You are just evil, my friend. I knew I should have gone with a different word. I had another word in mind I was going to go with, and I knew I should have done it. But I'm like, no, I'm going to pick a simple word this time just to see what happens. Never again. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys yell at me about the ridiculously hard 4-letter words. You can blame that guy that's got that 52 NC Red Walrus guy on his name. That's all Walrus's fault. The funny thing is, when I actually put this together, there's about 20 or 30 possible words that I came up with. And I didn't change it just because I took a chance. So everybody just like boo Walrus. Everybody boo Walrus just for that, Walrus. We got to come up with a very, very mean command for you. I don't know what it'll be yet. Probably have something to do with knuckleheads, but we'll come up with it. It'll have something to do with well, no, because that would take out that would go after too many people. I will think of something. I will think of something for it. You're just wrong. Yeah, it even beat corn this time. It was faster than corn. I think corn was like a minute. This was under 30 seconds. It was under 30 seconds. You just spoil all the fun at times, don't you, Walrus? All right. So with that, Walrus, we get you over to the vault. He has blue balls. I don't even think Canada has blue balls right now. I don't even think Canada has blue balls at the moment. That's how nice and warm and toasty it is pretty much everywhere. Like I said, one thing I have learned is my basement is pretty much the coolest room in the house when you have no power. That much I did learn, because all the cold air just kind of sinks and all the warm air rises. So it was like, the problem is I had no light, so I couldn't come down to see during that. So I couldn't actually come downstairs because I had no lighting down here whatsoever. And the worst part is, right after the thunderstorms, it hit like 98, 99 degrees. And it was like, ugh. And we were like one of the last groups of people, one of the last non-major areas in our city that they were going to treat. So it's like you could hear power coming up like up the road about 2 o'clock, and then someone over there you heard power coming on about 4, and then they just kind of like skipped us, and it's like you're kidding, right? And they're like, nope, we got to go take care of this part of the street, and it's like 6 o'clock rolls around, 8 o'clock rolls around, 10 o'clock rolls around. I think 10:30 basically everything came back on, and it's like, hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right, Walrus says he would like a number off of row number 1. So with that, Walrus, coming off of row number 1 is the number 2. And this thing is not doing well for random numbers tonight. This thing is not doing well for random numbers on the vault. I gotta go in and double check my randomization function just to see what I am missing in that regard. Because I thought this thing was supposed to be more random than that. So far, it's like every time it's taken a number off, it is just basically, all right, let's get rid of 7s, let's get rid of 5s, let's get rid of 2s. It is just not liking me whatsoever. All right, Walrus says the combination is 6, 8, 6, 3. We plug that into our little vault computer. We press the red button, and it is not 6863. And you never know, it may be the computer may just repick a number that we've used before, because I have no control on that factor. I do not pick the combinations anymore. I do not even know what the combination is anymore. I just know that the computer knows what the combination is. That's all I know. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, oh, I hit the wrong button first. Damn it. I meant to hit that one first. And why is it not coming up where it's supposed to? Don't know. Now, let's go fix that. Oh, I know why, because I changed the name of it. Give me 1 minute, guys. I forgot to do something. I can never hit my buttons right, which I can never seem to do anymore. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it is time to get things started with our list for the evening. And I will be honest, I don't think there's a theme tonight. If there is, I don't remember picking one intentionally, but you never know. So, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight's list, or for tonight's first list, and it didn't take it. Hold on. Why did it not put that in there? There's always a theme? Sometimes. Sometimes there's a theme. I really don't think there's one tonight. I see what the problem is. Hold on. I see what the problem is. I put an extra return carriage marker in my file, and because I did that, it didn't load it up like it was supposed to. There we go. So, for tonight's first list, ladies and gentlemen, we kind of left it up to the words list tonight. For tonight's list, we are looking for paint phrases. We are looking for words and phrases that contain the word paint. P-A-I-N-T. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we start the timer now. Dun, dun, dun. Paint it black. And Twisty starting us off early on this one. Watching paint dry, which is very, very, very bad to do. Paint me a picture. Paint the sky blue. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have never been here and you've never seen this show, basically Saturday nights we do a four-letter word, a list, and usually an open game or a closed game or so on and so forth. But basically what our list is we pick a word, a phrase, a topic, or something to that effect. And what we do... Oh, I missed one. I missed Twisty. You guys letting Twisty run away with the board again. Shame on y'all. Paint drying is not up there, my dear. Paint drying is not up there. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have never seen our show before, basically what we do is we do our list, which is basically 10 items related to a word, phrase, theme, or topic. And we're already down to just 4 left. Damn. You guys blowing through this tonight. First Walrus gets my 4-letter word in 23 seconds. And then you guys start chewing through my first list like it's not even there. But yeah. What color should I paint it? Red. Red, of course. Hello, Polar. What's good, my friend? And like I said, I kind of mad at Twisty. He already took my good one. I was hoping paint horse was not coming off. I really thought that one was not coming off for a while. But yeah, like I said, folks. Oh. This is turning into a two-person list so far. This is turning into a two-person list so far. But what we do, ladies and gentlemen, is one person, whomever gets the small prize, will get a legitimate small prize off the board or out of our treasure chest pile, and one person will be getting a shot at the vault. And what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do this list as a basic, simple list, vault, prize, and then we're going to do a second list. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up the second list for the 6 players for Russian roulette. We're going to set it up for Russian roulette. Uh, so basically, there will be 8 quote unquote winning spots, so to speak. And if you get one of our player slots or one of our celebrity spots, I always use celebrity for the players, you will be eligible to participate in the Russian roulette game, which will be for 6 players, and whoever wins the Russian roulette game will get hello homebody, we'll be getting one of our larger prizes out of our collection. And like I said, some of the stuff you guys see behind me is some of those items. We got stuff over here off to the side. We got stuff in the large filing cabinet. We got 2 shelves of stuff over there. We got stuff behind the filing cabinet, and so on and so forth. Now, like the one thing I'm going to admit is probably for the next month, I'm either going to have to cut back on the prizes just till I start getting a paycheck again, or it's going to be even longer on shipping. Like I said, there are things going on around the house that's going to make shipping a little bit, it's going to be even harder, at least for the next month. We're going to work on it. We're going to figure something out. What people have won, people will get. It's just a question of paying bills. Plain and simple. It's a question of paying bills first and foremost. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, right now this first list has basically been a 2-player list between Delve and Twisty. So far, every answer has been gotten by Delve or by Twisty. Let's see, what do we have right now? We got 4 for Delve and 4 for Twisty, I think. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 for each of them. So you guys gotta break their streaks. You guys gotta break their streaks. I dream of painting, and then I like that one. I dream of painting, and then I paint my dream. I like that one. That's a very, very deep thought. So I guess the question is it's a deep thought. Who are you, and what'd you do with the real homebody? Hello, Gunner. What's good, my friend? Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have never been here before, I would like to welcome you guys to the one and only live interactive game show on Twitch. We are here every Wednesday. We are here every Saturday, and every Wednesday and Saturday we give away goodies. But like I said, I got financial stuff coming up, so I got to work things out. Mostly for this month, and once I'm past this month, I'll be back in reasonable shape. You're drunk, so you have more complex. Is that what it is? The alcohol just brings out the inner. I was gonna say Robespierre, but that would be a very bad choice. I'm trying to think of a good philosopher off the top of my head. I don't know. I'll have to think of that. Word real. Yeah, like I said, Toon, it is definitely, like I said, I have to take care of real life issues first and foremost. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So once I get that all straightened out, then we'll work our way back over to being the generous, philanthropic show that we always were. Hello, Norbs! What is good? For those of you guys that don't know, the man is the Spider-Man of all streamers. Because he's one of the few spider collectors that actually do their stuff live, which makes it all that more entertaining. It'd be nice if some of the others actually did it live as well. but then as